Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to yet another session where we're going to discuss about Odoo. In this call, we have Gary and Evans. We are creating like a workflow system, trying to creating requirements for the workflow, how students are going to request for projects, get approved, record their progress, uh, report once the project is completed, get paid, and close the project. So this is the reason we are having this conversation right now. So I'd like to share my screen. We had some developments on this space called Odoo users, and we posted some requirements. Let me say it this way.
Hmm.
So basically, we want to create like a system where contractors and coordinators shall be able to access the projects that are posted. They shall be able to apply for these projects. The application shall be visible for others and also like the board members who will be able to select which is the best from the applicants. Okay. Yeah, so this is the basic
So
idea.
again,
And
again, Kevin. So people
yes.
apply. Kind of, we post the job. Right? Who will post it? When you say we, who will post it?
Yes, so this is the reason why we are here
How you see?
to answer these questions.
I see.
Yes,
But the kind of to finally to award the contract, it should be a decision of a community board, right?
correct. So you say like
For
this.
accepting results,
Mhm.
it should be community board as well, right or no?
Yes. Yes. So I came up with.
But they
Mhm.
but someone should present. Let's say if you say community board, someone should be presenting on the community board, right?
Yeah. Yes. So
So
basically,
Odoo is the system. Odoo related to everything that is that is related to money, right?
yes, yes, yes.
So if people want to be paid,
Mhm.
they need to apply, be selected.
Mhm.
The contract should be awarded, right, or
Mhm.
denied.
Mhm.
And then when the contract is awarded,
Mhm.
like you mentioned, it was your idea, which was a good idea.
Mhm.
Like the contract itself will be stored somewhere in the system, right?
Correct. Correct.
And we may create some like a project
Mhm.
so people can work specifically on Odoo, right?
Yes.
On this project to have
Mhm.
like a milestones
Mhm.
or whatever,
Mhm.
and then they will finish. They need to report to someone that work is done, right?
Mhm.
And after this, the work will be accepted and they get paid, right?
Correct. And also,
So this
like,
is
there's also another part that we are forgetting where they'll be required to collect requirements and schedule meetings
Mhm.
and have these meetings recorded. If we can also put this on Odoo as well, it, it will be it will make our work easier.
I
Have like
agree.
a calendar,
It's a good idea.
have like a
It's a
plan.
good idea.
Yes.
Good idea. I
Mhm.
agree.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, it was a discussion like between you and me
Hmm.
that we are creating. We need to create kind of the whole system.
Hmm.
When we have a good idea how it should be like a full scope,
Yes.
then we will discuss what should be like minimally done,
Hmm.
because we will not be able to complete the whole system, right?
Yes.
Maybe we should start with some parts of it,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes. Something very basic, but
Hmm.
very simple to follow. Let us say this, and we'll add up more modules as we go along.
Hmm.
Yes. So we have like few cards here that maybe we can use to manage this project. We need to define the system objectives. We identify key system goals, key features that we need on the system, user stories or the experience you want them to get when they are on Odoo, roles and permissions of, let's say, for like the board who will be approving the projects and the students, and maybe as they graduate to contractors, what will be their permissions, and then how the projects will be managed on the platform, workflow, how we want to from beginning to the end, and identify how they will report the project, how they'll get paid, how the projects will be closed. Yeah, so these are some of the things that maybe we can know. We need to like decide, start working on them, deciding how they should go, or also maybe if not using this model, we can maybe consider from the stages work, replace these cards with the stages that the students will be taking. Probably onboarding, like
Yes.
how like yeah.
Also, I want kind of to mention it because I'm not sure that we had it's on the record. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, we will have like two types of jobs, right? Like basically, it's like the general of the general. So
Correct.
let's say like one part will be just like accomplish this. For instance, we have like website requirements. It
Mm-hmm.
should have this, and that,
Mm-hmm.
and we award, and the person does it, and
Mm-hmm.
we pay, right?
Yes.
Another type will be like a project which Evans right now is just hired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like to do, which will be more like undefined scope. So
Mm-hmm.
we will say, okay, this is like 1 week, let's say 20 hours for you to try to see to report the results,
Yeah.
and then we will kind of go. So let's say so one project will be like a fixed price,
Mm-hmm.
and another project is like for exploration, more like hourly pay, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So, which model do you suggest we go by? Should we
What do you mean?
how
What mean the model?
how we will develop
Huh?
how to develop the requirements for this for the entire system? This model that I've outlined here, or we start with the onboarding, how we outline how the onboarding should work, how registration will take place, move to the next step
So
where they'll be able to access maybe the projects that will be posted there.
uh, I understand that right now we will not be able to develop the whole like system,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe we will be using kind of this, like we will be using specifically this video, and this is your idea
Yes,
to hire like Odoo developers, right? So they
correct.
will definitely add better what the modules which should we use. I forget all the time. On Odoo is called modules, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
plugin,
No,
not add-on.
not define the modules which will be used. Like define the process,
Yeah.
uh, this I'll
To
define
define the process,
the
so
workflow.
what it should be like. Number one, like students should be able to like the first like in order for students to be applied, so like students should be able to apply for jobs, right?
Correct.
It's like in order this, like number two, someone should be able to post these jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number three, like a calendar, post in the calendar, like people, we
Mm-hmm.
need to screen it for use,
Mm-hmm.
who will be able to screen it.
Yeah.
Um, it was some ideas when you show like this wiki on this like space or do user space.
Mm-hmm.
It has kind of some standard procedures. I would say pretty much whatever is there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's kind of it's helpful.
It is.
I don't want kind of to close, but
Correct. Yeah.
our requirement like at what time the kind of the applicants will be discussed. This is my kind of this is what I don't know. Like let's say we need to when we have let's say like two three applications,
Mm-hmm.
we need to give it to a committee or some like space to discuss it. Maybe we can do it like manually, right? Or
Yeah.
maybe we need to put these applications visible, like
Mm-hmm.
transparent. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of everyone will see what who applied for what, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this one. Then the money part is for now is kind of to keep it as simple as possible. I already created like a business PayPal account.
Mm-hmm.
I link the bank to this PayPal business account.
Mm-hmm.
Natalia probably posted this plugin
Okay.
for paying to PayPal, from PayPal to PayPal, I guess. I don't know. We need to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the second part, it should be able to pay. So, what else? Like people, basically, people apply.
Mm-hmm.
How they will be selected, I'm
Yeah.
not sure how it will happen.
Mm-hmm.
And when the jobs is accepted, people get paid, right? So
Application. Okay.
whatever is needed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So basically, it's what
I say
we've
if
outlined
like us is
in
enough,
this space.
if we
Mm-hmm.
yeah yeah if we discuss now, just like stop the video and post the work on Upwork or somewhere or Fuzo and try to find people, and they will help us to define what we need, right?
Correct.
They will help us to define what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I didn't work with Odoo kind of at that level. My partner Sergey, he did it for his companies, Odoo. So
Mm-hmm.
he kind of and people liked it.
Oh.
People like projects
Mm-hmm.
with their some company. So she liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know. I would say let's define what is kind of what it has to do, and it has to do like the platform to apply,
Yeah.
be selected, and the contract is awarded.
Mm-hmm.
People will work on the contract.
Mm-hmm.
You are right. So work on the contract should assume also requesting meetings, right?
Yes.
Maybe some calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I'm not sure that we it must be like the needed requirement from the very beginning, or
Mm-hmm.
we can add it later.
Yeah.
Start with kind of simple of the simple,
Yeah.
and then kind of to add like more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
But let's discuss minimally. people apply,
Yeah.
get selected,
Mm-hmm.
contract is awarded,
Yes.
they work,
Mm-hmm.
report that the work is done,
Mm-hmm.
and get paid, right?
Okay. That's good enough. All right. I think that's good enough for a start. Yeah.
Okay. If we are missing something, we can add later, right?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we'll be
Let,
posting this.
and we
Mm-hmm.
will be testing this system for our work, right?
Yeah.
So like whatever you do, kind
Mm-hmm.
of Kevin on your project,
Mm-hmm.
whatever Evans is doing on his project,
Mm-hmm.
we should be able to start using the same system, right?
Yes.
So basically, the job, we will kind of post the job, you
Mm-hmm.
apply,
Mm-hmm.
we kind of say, okay, yes, it's okay, because like formally, we have been doing this for a while. We just didn't call these names, right? Because you can say, oh, me and Evans, we want to work on applet, right? We
Mm-hmm.
decided to work on applet,
Yeah.
right? So you basically you are kind of saying that
We
we
want
are
to
going to do this. So you
like
you
apply.
did your selection on your own, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You did your selection on your own, but
Correct.
it was kind of in the system in the process.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, yeah, okay, right? So your proposal is accepted. You're
Mm-hmm.
hired, right? You're hired. And
Yeah.
then you work, and you say, oh, the website is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Then I take a look or not take a look. But before you said it's ready,
Mm-hmm.
you post something on, like, assumably it's the best case scenario. You didn't post it, or at least I didn't see it. But I would prefer to see this video which you recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Before this, you will say, "Oh, I did this, and that," right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you kind of present what you have done, right?
Yeah.
And then your work is accepted, right? Say,
Correct.
okay, go and get paid. It's like a similar like structure, the similar project. We
Mm-hmm.
just need to move to Odoo.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. So let's we'll share this video with the applicants and we'll move from there.
Okay, yeah, it's a good idea. In this case, they will better know, and we will better know,
Yes.
and we will at least like we will kind of distract people who just need money from people who can do the work, right?
Correct.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.